Hey there, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Summit Heights Saturday Update. I'm Pastor Chris Hallett. It's Saturday, June the 19th, 2021, coming to you live from the campus of Summit Heights United Methodist Church here at 7400 Outer Loop. So glad that you could be with me this morning. So today is, like I said, it's June the 19th, and this is the day that's been set aside by Congress as a federal holiday. President Biden just signed this into law on Thursday, and it's a federal holiday put into place to celebrate the end of slavery, and it's called Juneteenth. And so it's a new federal holiday. It recognizes or commemorates June 19th, 1865, when federal troops arrived in Galveston, Texas, bringing word that the Civil War had ended and any enslaved people were now freed, according to President Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation. So it had to take place after the end of the Civil War as word spread across Texas. Great celebration of freedom for Texas especially, but it did not, and this is, I think this is important, it's not being communicated very well. It did not mark the end of slavery in the United States, however. June 19th, 1865 was not the end of slavery in the United States. So I really wish, for the sake of history and just historical knowledge and historical accuracy, that we had chosen a different date to celebrate the emancipation of formerly enslaved peoples in the United States. Because interesting for us here in Kentucky, Emancipation Day didn't take place until August the 8th. 1865. That's because the Emancipation Proclamation didn't apply to non-seceding states. Also, Delaware was another state where slavery was still legal and still practiced until December the 6th, 1865, with the ratification of the 13th Amendment. And so that would probably be the best day to choose, the ratification of the 13th Amendment, which outlawed slavery. That still wasn't the end of slavery, however, in the United States, because in Oklahoma, the Choctaw Native American nation maintained legal slavery until a treaty with the United States, and that slavery ended finally June 14th, a whole year later, 1866. So June the 19th, Juneteenth, we'll celebrate it. It's a significant day, especially in Texas. We'd probably be better to set aside December 6th for this celebration, as many, by the way, many black activists have called for and have been critical of the United States Congress this past week. But regardless of when we celebrate emancipation, it is a worthy celebration, the liberation of and freedom of people who were created in the image of God are worthy of dignity and self-determination. It's a beautiful thing, and we should all join in observing the celebration of emancipation. Also, another celebration that's going to take place tomorrow is Father's Day. So we celebrate our dads. If your dad is still living, be sure and just make his day a special day. If he's not, then just give thanks to God for him and for the gift of life. All of us want to give thanks to God for the gift of life that he brought into the world through our fathers. And so if you are a dad, I hope that you have a really special and blessed day tomorrow. Tomorrow also, obviously, is Sunday, and so we're going to do what we do on every Lord's Day. We're going to gather and worship the Lord. So I invite you to join us Sunday, tomorrow at 10:45 a.m. You can join us in person here at 7400 Outer Loop. You can also join us online at summitheights.online.church and Facebook Live and YouTube Live. If you do join us in person, if you are vaccinated, masks are optional. If you're not vaccinated, we still encourage you to wear masks. So invite a friend, bring a friend. We want to reach out in our social networks, in our neighborhoods, and encourage people to experience a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ. And so one of the ways we do that is inviting them to worship. Also, we'll continue our Cans for Kids this month of June, supporting the food pantry of Fern Creek Highview United Ministries. And we've been asked as Methodists, all the Methodist churches who are part of this association have been asked to collect pasta and pasta sauce. So you can leave that in the normal place where we leave our cans and our non-perishable food items on first Sundays in that basket and that table there in the hallway, just out, off the lobby. I'll call that area the lobby. And so thank you so much for your generosity. I'm excited about tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to continue our message series titled Exalted, Appreciating the Ascension. And we celebrate and kind of think about the implications of the fact that Jesus has ascended and he is seated at the right hand of the Father, this place of power and authority. He's making his enemies his footstool, and he's having victory. And we talked about that last week as far as the overcoming life. Tomorrow we're going to talk about standing in the gap. Standing in the gap. Because Jesus, as he has been exalted and seated at the right hand of the Father, one of the activities that he participates in is the activity of intercession. So we are invited, he's interceding for us, but we are invited to join him in this ministry of, this priestly ministry of intercession. So I'm excited to share with you all tomorrow what the Lord has laid on my heart about that. So see you tomorrow morning, either online or in person. Do me a favor. Like and share this video if you're on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, you can share it also on YouTube. Be sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We don't want you to miss out on anything. Invite someone to be in worship with you online or in person tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a blessed day today.